welcome everyone to Scientific Thinkers.
And we're gonna open a hard drive.
A hard drive. If you watched in our previous video, and we'll put the link on the description, right?
Yep.
We opened, so there was a bad hard drive, boo-booed hard drive, and we changed it. And now we have one hard drive that we can open.
Yay!
Yay! So we'll see. We'll open. And then we'll see what fun stuff, what's going on inside. Right?
Curious?
I'm curious too. So this, if you can see this, these are the connectors, right? This is what connects hard drive. So there's a cable, it's called bus. Bus, like bus has a lot of people in it, right?
Yeah.
Similarly, in this bus there are a lot of connectors in it,
Oh.
so that's why it's called bus. It just takes everyone in one go. That's the job of the bus.
Oh.
So this thing connects to the motherboard, right? So now, and can you guess what's inside?
I think there's some files, like if we're writing in real files.
So
Like,
it'll be fun for you. You'll be in a surprise to see what's going on inside.
well, I have a question.
Yes,
What's this round thing in the middle?
we'll know. We will know. So let's see. One page out. A lot of screws that we need to get out. Take out. Two out.
And they're very tiny.
Guys, don't do this at home.
It's very dangerous.
It's not dangerous. It's only open a bad hard drive, because if you're gonna open a good one, you're gonna spoil the good one. It will be ruined. So whatever is stored inside, it just goes bad. So whenever you do that, you make sure you're doing it with the bad hard drive. We know it's a bad hard drive, so that's why we can open that. You understand that?
Yes.
Do you have any other question, Pragna, while we are opening this wonderful thing?
What's this bluish thing?
What's
It-
this?
It kind of looks like a motherboard.
Yes, you got it right. It's a circuit board. It's a motherboard for hard drive. So even hard drive has circuits, right?
Yeah.
What is hard drive? Hard drive is nothing but you tell it something and it stores somewhere. So in the bus you say, Pragna, remember to take out keys, or remember where have I kept the keys, and then you just go inside and store it inside. That's it. So it's a layer that protects the circuit. So they have created a kind of if you touch this, it's like a rubbery layer, right? It's a plastic
Oh,
layer.
yeah.
It protects your finger from touching the circuits. So it's actually the other way. So we are almost opening the last one. Do you want to do the honors of taking this guy out? See what happens. Yeah, take it out. Okay,
What?
so this is the circuit. Okay, this is where it gets all the. So if you remember, this is what connects it to the motherboard.
The
And
bus.
it has circuit that takes the stuff, and if you look at this, it brings the stuff to here. So if you look here, so
Yeah.
everything the circuit brings to this particular switch, and that's where it sends information. So it does two things, right? So one thing it does is send information to store, and the other is,
To store memories.
but one thing is, Pragna, Remember that 2 plus 2 is 4, right?
Yeah.
That's one part of our memory. The other part is Pragna. What is 2 plus 2? And you say it's 4, right? So one is putting stuff inside and the other is taking stuff outside, right? So this is the place, this is particular thing is the switch where you get the stuff inside the hard drive. So now you want to remove this film.
But what's beneath this, I'm wondering.
Let's see.
What's
So
that?
so it's a disk and there's a few more things. So when we go here, let's go on, we have to go from the other side. And we can destroy because
It's a bad drive.
it's a bad drive. So friends, be careful. Pragna, you want to open it now?
Okay. It's opening.
Wow, this is a fancy disk.
What's this white thing? Which?
So this is a cushion.
Mm?
There's nothing but just a cushion.
Oh, why do they
This
put a
one-
cushion?
Because they don't want this thing to move easily or this thing to move easily. So just to keep it so that it keep it holding it down. So now how does this thing work? You see a disk now,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
How does this disk work? You can see the camera. That's fun. It's so shiny. So see this, Pragna. This guy, see this?
Yes. It kind of looks like a clock part.
So what happens is if it say, hey, store it somewhere, right? So it go. So this disk is moving all the time. It's moving, right? So it's if you think about this disk as lot of rooms. There's a room here. There's a room here. There's a room here. Room here. Room here. Room here. Room here. And a lot of rooms.
Like a hotel.
Like a hotel, right? So if suppose it says, Pragna, store, remember 2 plus 2 is 4, right?
Right.
So when this disk is moving, this guy goes here and say where it is stored, right? And then the moment it finds an empty room, it just drops it right there, right? It stores that right there, and then it just gets out and say, hey, don't worry, I've stored it. Now Pragna will remember. And when I ask Pragna, what is 2 plus 2? So then again the circuit, it comes through this circuit, it goes here, it comes from here, it says, hey, get me 2 plus 2. So it knows where the 2 plus 2, which room it is stored in. So when this disk is moving, it just goes to that particular room and say, hey, tell me what's going on. And then that room gives it information saying 4 or 2 plus 2 is 4. So then it goes on saying 2 plus 2 is 4. That's it.
Oh.
So since, and they're like, and they're very tiny rooms, by the way. So you won't be able to see a room size through your eyes. They're very small. And they open and close that room through magnetic fields. What is magnetic field? Do you remember?
It's a magnet.
It's a south and north, remember? Yeah, it's
It's a magnet.
So it's as easy as that. So it just keeps going it here. So it can go all over the place, right?
Yep.
So that's how hard drive store stuff. So that concludes our video. I hope now you know how the hard drive looks from inside. And remember folks, don't open the hard drive because you have to make sure the hard drive is good, because now this hard drive is really bad. And you can see my dirty fingerprint on the hard drive. That means it cannot be recovered any further. You see the point?
Yeah.
Scientific thinkers out. Stay
curious.
Stay curious. Bye my friends. See you on the next video.
See you.